is my 2009 Nissan 370z. It has literally been broken for about a month now. It makes zero boost, oil leaks out of its mind, oil in my intake system. It's a mess. But today we're fixing everything and turning it into a supercar destroyer. Let's go. We got an awesome next day air package from AEM, and this was gonna help us get the car to 700 or maybe 600 plus horsepower. Here we have the fuel return system along with E85 Flex fuel kit. Oh, we also did go ahead and get a turbo blanket. Long awaited, honestly. I should have gotten this long ago. I didn't, but now we got it. Got it now. Got it now. I'm telling you, Brittany's going 100%. This is so exciting. Huge thank you to AEM. I'm gonna go ahead and leave their stuff in the description. What's crazy is that my first ever modification on this car when it was stock gray and everything was AEM short tails, and I absolutely love that modification. I still recommend them when you're getting into the car scene, and now to be working with them like 5 years later, it's an absolute dream. So I'll leave the link to this in the description if you want to go E85 or you need a return system for your car or any other part for your car, to be honest. A nice metal logo, that's sick. Got some Innovate. Here we got the good stuff. So this is the whole fuel return system that we're going to be using for the car. Okay, so right in front of Eric, we have the full return system and the flex fuel kit. Eric, one question that probably a lot of people are gonna have is, why are we going E85 and why do we need a return system?
Return systems are for two reasons. One, the main reason is to have an external regulator that you can do boost reference in. That means for every pound of boost the car makes, it'll make another PSI of fuel pressure. Say we have the base pressure set at 55 PSI, which is what we'll have it set at. For every pound of boost, it increases fuel pressure by 1 PSI. And you need that because, for example, 50 pounds of boost going into a car and only 50 PSI of fuel pressure, you will have zero fuel flow because it fights each other, as well as just getting more fuel volume to the front of the car, to the injectors. Especially with ethanol, you just need more fuel volume.
And there you have it for Eric Knows Things.
All right, guys, so real quick one rundown. This is the innovative gauge, your fuel content and fuel temperature, and it gets all that from this little plug. 3 wires. You have power, ground, and signal. Ethanol content sensors are a digital style sensor, so they send a digital pulse signal that this gauge as well as ECUs can read under certain situations. But this is the return fuel system. You have your return line that goes to the tank. This is the feed line that comes from the stock feed line on the car on the side of the frame. Goes through the regulator. The regulator regulates the pressure, and then it goes out to your fuel barrel as well as going through your ethanol content sensor at the same time. The fuel pressure regulator that I take out is actually down inside there.
Okay, so I've been not out here all day. I've been working on videos and doing all of that, but Eric has been awesome enough to pretty much, you already set up the whole fuel return system, right?
For the most part.
For the most part.
Run the line under the car, zip tie it up, and hook it to the tank. Still gotta put the fuel assembly.
Oh yeah, you still gotta go ahead and put that.
But
I'm pretty sure he already showed you guys this, but this is super neat. So that, you already set all this up. Now you're going ahead and taking, because we're no longer doing meth kit on this car. I don't think it's really needed. Taking out this big old tank back here. Well, it's not big, it's actually pretty small. But taking this out is also gonna give me a little more trunk space. I think the less things on the car, the better, and the less things can go wrong.
yeah, for the power that he's trying to make, methanol does help, to be clear. There are other companies that make 1,000 horsepower 370s, and they actually use methanol, even when using E, because it just helps bring the intake temps down.
Right.
It keeps it safe. But for what we're doing,
for right now,
it doesn't.
I don't.
Need it.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't need it.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Taking out the meth, putting back the fuel system. Look at the fuel pressure gauge. Like, this is becoming a real race car. This is cool. Yes, we're taking apart the turbo once again because it's still leaking oil, and I guess I didn't do a good job. We're gonna go over it, see what the issue is. Very fun. All right, turbo is apart for the second time. Eric, tell us the thesis that you have as to what's happening right now.
Well, from what I can tell, Danny did a fine job rebuilding the turbo. I didn't find anything wrong with what he did. But I think what's happening now is that the hole in this fitting is very large. This is the feed line for the turbo. And I think it's just supplying too much oil to the turbo, and the return system for the oil, it cannot pull it out fast enough. Generally, you're supposed to have a turbo up above a motor so that gravity sucks oil or just pulls oil out of the turbo and it returns it to the pan as fast as it can. That's what you normally want. Obviously, in a rear mount turbo situation, less than ideal. So the ways of going around that is either finding a way to suck oil out faster, which doesn't always work out like you want it to, or the other way to get around it is slow down the oil going into the turbo, which is what we're gonna do. I think with this one, actually technically this is a steel fitting, so we could actually weld the inside of it and then drill a small hole. TurboSmart actually makes a regulator just like the fuel pressure regulator, but it's for oil pressure. So it'll regulate the pressure that goes into the turbo.
That sounds better. It is Wednesday. Tomorrow's supposed to be, should be, or has to be dyno day. We found the part that we needed to fix everything. It is 2 hours away, so I'm going to Miami. And Eric's gonna stay back and try to finish everything.
Try to finish everything, we'll see.
Good luck. Please like this video. I like on this video is free. You know what I want? I wonder what Eric is doing right now. He's probably just home, chilling on his phone, doing nothing.
Danny's off getting the parts that we need. He's gonna drive all the way to Miami, which will be fun.
That trailer literally has 2 horsepower right now. That was okay. That was good. I'll stop. Okay.
Not really. But I'm here still working on the car. I have the ethanol content sensor all wired up. Ran the wire nice and neat through the firewall and into the car to the new gauge. Right now it's just gonna say 0 because there's no fuel in the system. But now he'll be able to read the ethanol content and his fuel temperature. All right guys, after about 30 minutes of fighting this thing in, I got it. That's the feed line. That's the return line. So I was able to get it down in the tank. All I had to do was actually unbolt the tank from the car, unbolt the W brace here so that I could get enough room to fit the fitting down. So now I'm gonna zip tie it all the way along the stock fuel line, the brake line, and then we'll be able to test if it has any leaks. We have fuel pressure. There it is. We have fuel pressure. Everything's nice and ran. Now we still gotta fix the exhaust leak that is leaking at that clamp. Gotta figure out why that's leaking.
So just when we thought everything was good, the Amazon special AN lines started leaking everywhere. From the turbo, from the oil cooler, it was bad. So that's why I spent $400. I bought all new, very nice lines along with the fittings. So since Eric is here, we'll fix everything.
All that trouble for this.
I'm back. I hope Eric filmed good. No, I know he showed you guys how to do everything, so that's good.
For oil. Oil pressure in, oil pressure out to the turbo. So if 80 PSI is coming in, only 40 PSI will go out.
And then 40 comes down the bottom.
Yeah.
All right, so while I was gone, Eric did something pretty cool. Check this out. He went ahead and painted the turbo in black, which looks pretty cool. I like this idea.
The turbo blanket?
Yes, now we have a turbo blanket. It's gonna look really nice.
The turbo will be black. You won't see the rusty housing anymore. A lot of fuel pumps, they'll say flex fuel and it'll say E85 on the button. Very rare to get pure E85 out of a pump. It does happen somewhere. Like me in Virginia, I get like E75 out of the pumps. Down here, I don't know what we're gonna get. We'll see.
What if we just get like E30?
That would be trash. And we'd have to drive to like Tampa to get good ethanol. Yeah.
Turbo Smart, more like Turbo Dumb. AM, more like PPM. Boost Cooler, more like Meth Addict. So what plugs are we using now?
We used to have auto lights in this that we put in it when we first built it, which worked great. But now we're switching to some NGK laser iridium plugs, which
AKA GTR plug, baby.
Actual GTR. When you go boosting on these cars, you can literally go to the auto parts store and ask for any year GTR plugs.
Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put back the fuel pump basket assembly. It looks pretty cool. You guys already saw. Oh yeah, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but you're gonna see me struggle, scream, and hate my life for the next 5 minutes. Oh, what the heck? Look what I just found on here. Putting clit. There we go. Well, let's look at the fuel pump. Okay. Breathe. apologize to my neighbors right now. So loud. But 0 leaks, baby.
0 leaks.
0 leaks. Okay, after countless battles of Eric against Brittany of the car leaking and it giving us a bunch of trouble, it's dyno day, baby, and she's ready. Let's go. Look how much better it looks down here now. And obviously we got the LOL with the pointer. Let's go. Woo! That's a dyno day cold start. Well, today is dyno day and the day that the truth comes out about a car. I'm gonna guess 650 wheel horsepower. That's the guess I'm going with. But honestly, I'm gonna tell Eric I kind of want to go for 500 torque as well, because last time we didn't reach that 500 torque threshold. It'll be really cool to do that this time around. All right, here we got Sebastian for emotional and mental support.
Yes.
You know, first I'm filling up with E. Oh shoot. No way.
No, I don't know. I hope not.
What the heck?
Oh god, that would be a buzzkill, wouldn't it?
Why is it?
The drive just got a lot longer, boys.
What? It just canceled the order.
Oh, it did?
No. What the hell?
Oh gosh.
Hey, no, bro. I'm going inside. I'm filing a complaint.
Yo, that's hot.
Let's see.
Okay. All right. Good sign. I got something.
We're feeling. Let's go. And as you can see, we already made it back to Action Auto Care, and the car is officially on the dyno. I also 100% need new tires, which we're gonna get right after. How you feeling, sir?
Feeling good right now.
What a throwback.
11.5 pounds of boost.
All the way 370. That was the official first pass. 370 wheel horsepower, 350 torque on 93. So what we're gonna do is probably like a 93 octane tune that makes between the 85 and 93, and then a full 85 tune. Car's probably always gonna be on the 85, but just in case I'm ever driving and I don't have the 85, we're good on that. Noise. Seabass, on E, what do you want to see out of this car?
590.
590? Okay. Seabass says 590. I say 600. Is there any way we can get 500 torque?
On 85.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
I think 600 and 500 would be a really nice number.
We'll see.
Go, Eric, go.
Make more. What to make?
Dynos are so... I'm so nervous.
500 on pump, come on.
500 on pump.
What I tell you, Danny? 500 on pump.
I'm the other way. Repeat that again.
What did I tell you? 500 on pump.
500 on pump with 400 torque.
494.
I think that's a pretty good number to use on pump.
Yeah, I'm like, I want 500 on pump. That's what I want, and I'm
Oh, okay.
done.
All right, there you go. Final number, 500. And then are we gonna do like a 50-50 mix, or how's that gonna work?
50-50 mix, and that'll be like a couple pulls. Nothing
Couple
crazy.
pulls, yeah.
You're
Just
never
to get me to an
it's just
85 gas
That's
station.
when you're switching fuels that you ever need to really switch into that.
Right. Cool. Eric, how do you feel about the airflow?
Sucks.
As you can see, she running hot. Yo, she's a hot girl, bro.
A little bit. Well, I mean, 240 degree coolant temps is kind of up there.
Okay, so as I'm heading to the shop right now, Eric just messaged me that this sensor right here is pretty much dead on my car, and he cannot tune without it. So thankfully, the advanced auto parts that has it is right here. So I literally just had to make a U-turn, and we're gonna go pick it up right now. Didn't have it.
Well, we need it. Can't go any further without it.
So what can we take one off like the Camaro or something? Can we take one off that car? I'm just gonna, here you go.
Oh wow, you suck.
It's gonna fall off, careful. So what happened to mine? It just died? Wait, really? Okay, how it should look.
How yours looks.
Oh my god. Is that gonna be the last run in 50-50? Yeah? Alright, so E45, we made 539 and 432. Seabass, we gotta take out the gas. I have an idea. Just gonna put down a hose, put it in your mouth, just suck it up a little bit, and right before it goes into your mouth, just don't put it somewhere else.
The joy of having a return fuel system is, guess what? There's a much easier way to do that now.
Ooh, what? No way. So since we're running this AAM fuel return kit, you can actually just disconnect this line right here that would go to the fuel rail. And you disconnect the 6-end fitting with a hose right here. And you would basically just turn on the fuel pump, right? Yep. All the fuel will go in here. And we good. That's much easier. Never mind, Seabass. Never mind. And another huge thank you to AAM. Would not have been possible without them. The kit has been running absolutely incredible. It was pretty simple to install. Was not difficult at all. I'm gonna leave a link to that return system kit, which is what we're running on this car. The flex fuel and return kit in the description. And yeah, let's try to hit the high horse purse. Ta-da. Noise.
But how about that LMT turbo kit putting in work?
Bro, shout out to Limo Tuning. If you guys don't know what turbo I'm running, it was made by LMT Limo Tuning. Eric fabricated it. Yeah, yep. He doesn't work there anymore,
but I still shout them out. They still make great product. Pat is still one of the best tuners. He taught me how to tune, so.
Look. How you feeling?
Excited to turn the boost up. I'm not sure what I'm gonna stop at on E85, which we actually tested, and it's at E80, so. I'm gonna guess around 16, 17 pounds is where it'll be good.
Just remember, you know, motor's got 200,000. That was 574 and 463 on 13 pounds of boost. Almost 600. Nice. How's everything looking?
Going good, just turning the boost up some more. What was that last test?
That was on 13 pounds of boost, yep.
I just turned it up to be, should be like
16-ish pounds of boost. Is gonna be the 600 run?
Oh god, yeah.
All right.
Easy.
600 run, 600 club. Where's my $100, Carlos? Does that count? It was cutting up there, right?
The boost controller was boost cutting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because last time we had it start cutting at 14 pounds of boost. Here we go. It's just going to be the 600 wheel horsepower run. 600, please. 600. Let's go. What the heck? Staying at 599. 59998. It's cutting up again?
Yeah, we're done on the dyno.
Really? So we got a 100 wheel gain between 93 and full E. It went down to like E72.
We're done on the dyno. It's late. These guys are trying to get out of here, and I'm to the point where I'm getting spark blowout because the spark plug gap too big. Need to tighten them up. Not doing that now. We'll go home, do it at Danny's house.
It's not bad though. I wanted 600 and 500. We're off by 0.2, 0.02.
If it didn't break up under boost, it would have done it with ease, but that's the game.
Yep.
599, 599, 599.
For real, dude. Cabrini's like, nah, I don't want to be 600. Teachers do this with grades, so we can definitely round up to 600. And this, okay, I'll take it. 600 and 490. And then 10 pounds of boost compared to 15.
606.
Oh, shoot.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
Delete everything.
Wait, what does that do?
Uncorrected.
Yeah. Well,
This is just, it's the correction factor that the dyno uses. So SAE, it does like some math into like, I can't tell you, like certain DAs, certain weather and stuff. Uncorrected is just what it made
in the weather, like
right now.
driving around.
How it is right here. So uncorrected, 606.
And it says 606. 600 club.
596 torque.
596. You mean 496?
496,
Dude.
Dyslexia.
That's what I wanted. 600 and 500. Nice.
350.
Or 370.
Damn, that's disrespectful right there. Wow, that's crazy. He said 350. Yeah, I'm out. All right, here we go. The first ever driving the 600 wheel horsepower 370Z Brittany. Whew. Obviously, Eric's gonna drive. I'll be passenger. I heard my Uber got a little quicker now. Hell, kitty.
You don't want it.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Third gear is, I forgot how insane third gear is. And the best part of all, smells just like corn. Oh my god. Wow. Yay! Nothing sounds better than a boosted BQ. Oh my god. Alright, so I just took out my catch cans. Excited to see oil in it. What is in my, what? It looks like water.